Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here, back to do your bonus read. Alrighty, I'm going to use the Romantic Tarot for your reading here. And what a beautiful weekend it was in Australia. It was really, the weather was absolutely stunning yesterday. The sun was shining, I think it got to about 23, and you could tell everybody had just been so sick of staying inside. There's like thousands of people going towards the beach. I hope they were social distancing, but I guess the time would tell. We don't know till a few weeks later and everybody gets sick. So, but it was sort of a beautiful day to be out and about. So very nice to get out. I've been a bit housebound too. Alrighty, let's see what's happening here. Romantic Tarot. Just lately I've noticed that the What's Cracking read has been very self-focused, self-development, self-awareness, and this second reading has been coming up romantic a lot of the time, or relationships. So it's quite interesting how they've sort of changed over time, but we'll see. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands coming through here. Now, the Eight of Wands is a card that talks of speed, rapid movement. It is the card of communication going backwards and forwards, but it's also the card of the arrows of love. So it's sort of very Cupid energy with this card. It's like something's coming in very quickly. Maybe you're falling in love quickly. Maybe you've met someone that you feel that you could fall in love with, but something here is happening very rapidly. Okay, Page of Pentacles making an appearance here, and you know I love this page. He's absolutely gorgeous, dirty feet and all. Always has such a good energy in this deck. The Page of Pentacles came out in the What's Cracking reading too. It is the indication that somebody is going to message you here. It's some sort of information that's coming through in regards to it could be an offer, it could be an indication of an offer, but the pages are only messengers. So it's something that's going to start perhaps a lot of communication up. Perhaps it's the start of something new here. Okay, so I have the Ten of Swords coming through. All right, something that is maybe closing out something that's been stagnant for a while. It's sort of like this energy that a message is coming through to open back up communication perhaps, or to restart communication. Something that perhaps has been dead in the water for a while. There's a lot of negativity in that card. All right, and I do have the Empress card coming out here. No, I don't. I have the High Priestess card coming in here. All right, let me just check the next card. Okay, Four of Swords. You have been waiting on something or anticipating something or knowing that something was going to happen. And I think you've known about this for a long while. It's like this energy of being able to see something that wasn't visible. So perhaps you've been waiting for something to come your way here because you know it's going to help you close out some sort of cycle. Now, for some of you, this could be in regards to love. It could be in regards to work. We'll get some more information. But it's like you've been expecting something, anticipating, knowing it was coming your way, but you didn't know when. But now there's a whole flurry. And whatever this sort of flurry of communication is, it's going to end out a cycle. But we'll see what's going on. Okay, so I have the Three of Wands coming through here. Now, the Three of Wands is a card of looking towards the future. It's a card of planning. For some people, though, this information or these messages you're getting are coming from a long distance. So it could be possibly somebody overseas, but it could also be someone that you've been emotionally distant from for a while. So you may not have had communication from somebody. Maybe you lost touch at some stage in the past. Because this is the card of sort of over the sea, over a long distance. All right, let's have a look. Let's get your story. All right, so you're hearing from a King of Wands, possibly a Leo, Sag, or Aries. This person is very passionate, very driven. They could be someone who is very attractive to you. Maybe they're attractive to other people. They might be quite charming. They're very confident. I feel like you're hearing from somebody you haven't heard from for a while. Hanged Man, someone that had you wondering when the message was coming through, wondering when the information was coming your way. I feel like you've done a lot of healing here though, because you're seeing things a little differently to what you did before. So there's been some sort of change in you here. Some sort of change in the way you think. Maybe some sort of change in the way you do things. Interesting. All right, and we have the transformation card. We have the death card coming through. Some of you may be dealing with Scorpio or Pisces here. There's like something happened that you lost communication with somebody in the past. Maybe somebody ghosted you or held back on communication or withheld communication from you. Because I feel like this is emotional distance here rather than physical distance. And I feel like because of this, you more likely were very hurt, but it sent you into some sort of change in yourself here, some sort of transformation. And there were things that you learned you had to let go of. And it may have been this person. You may have learned to release the energy here, but you had to see things in a very different way. All right, we have the Chariot card coming through. Major arcanas everywhere. Card of Cancer. Actually, all the water signs are represented, plus all the fire signs. Something is moving forward now. Somebody wants forward movement. So somebody's making contact with you to try and either ramp up something that bit the dust before. It doesn't feel like there's an apology here though. So maybe you both just went your separate ways. Maybe there was closure here. But I feel like whatever this was, it started you off on a new journey. And I feel quite possibly you've already moved forward from this situation. But somebody's about to dig it back up again. All right, so I have the Six of Wands coming through. Some sort of victory coming through here for you. All right, and the Ten of Wands. Something that's going to see you victorious, but allow you to let go of something. Something that you've, even though you look like you've done a lot of work here to let things go and you've had some sort of transformation, it looks like something to do with this person still needs to be released. I hear often people saying that you've got to release, this person from the past. But I don't think it's about the person. I feel like it's some sort of energy here that you're still hanging on to. Maybe your feelings of lack or rejection or abandonment, but there's some energy here that you need to let go of something, not someone. And this Ten of Wands says to me, whatever's happening here with this forward movement, this sort of victory, it's like you're accomplishing something by understanding something about yourself that you need to let go. So it may have been that you felt self-blame, or you may have felt inadequate. Whatever it was for you, I think you came to terms with it. But I don't know that you really understood how you'd maybe adjusted your life around the pain and not really understood the pain that it left you with. And I feel like this energy is something that's been sitting in with you long before this person came in and went. So this pain is lifetime pain. Okay, so I have the Five of Pentacles coming through here. Definitely somebody was left out in the cold. King of Swords, somebody wants to talk now. There's a conversation that needs to take place in order to have a brand new start. Whether this brand new start is with this person or without this person is irrelevant. This person is going to help you move forward. They're going to push you towards your goal here. This Ace of Pentacles is here to tell you that there is something waiting for you, pending some sort of conversation that you have with someone. You know, it's really funny how sometimes people can really sort of touch you deeply or open you up for something more. So maybe this person is going to disclose or declare some sort of either undying love for you or something that's going to help you release what you've been holding back. Could be emotion. Maybe you've been withholding emotion. And maybe you've done the healing at the level you felt you needed to do the healing at. But there's like this underlying energy here that needs to go because it's stopping you moving forward here. This person's got some sort of communication to bring you from spirit. All right, or it's a very spiritual energy coming through. Eight of Wands. So there's a communication coming through that's going to start a whole lot of communication. I feel like this is some sort of gift you're being given by the universe. I feel this Ten of Swords is the end of negative thinking, end of the way you think about something or the way you think about yourself. But it's definitely ending out a cycle. With the Intuition card here, the High Priestess, I really feel strongly that you may have already been doing quite a lot of meditation and quite a lot of healing going inside here. But I feel like whatever's still within you, it's like it's still sitting there and needs to be released. And maybe, I mean, it could be that you didn't realize the level of love you had for this person because it feels quite primitive. It's almost like this very primitive energy coming through. That's why I said it feels like old energy. You may be releasing stuff that's been there since, you know, forever, maybe generations, maybe lifetimes. Because it's something that feels to me like it's either something to do with your ancestry, and maybe somehow or another here you're breaking some sort of pattern here. But the pattern doesn't all come from you, but you've been holding on to it. So you're doing like a mass healing, a mass release. Oh boy. Because whatever this is, it's going to give you a brand new start here with this Ace of Pentacles. But it's sort of like freeing you up from feelings of lack or feelings of not being enough. Feelings of, I can feel the feelings, I can't put it into words. So it's like a feeling of not being good enough or not being able to do what you want to do, or feeling insignificant or less than. And it's like it's just cracking it all open. But this is not something that that's just come from this situation. This person's here to heal you in some way here, to offer you this insight or this doorway into your future. There's huge victory here and huge movement forward. What a beautiful reading. All right, we're going to read a shaman, mystical shaman oracle for that one. Oh, no, it doesn't want to come out. Hey, there it is. The card of thunder. I always want to burst out into that Queen song every time with the thunderbolts and lightning. Okay, 56. That's what it is. Someone's allowing you to step back into your power. Someone's giving you back your power. I don't think this person took it away though. But I think they've been gifted with some sort of energy to be able to give you something back that you have carried with you like a medal of honor. It's crazy, but that's how it feels to me. That you're able to put something down that you've been carrying around all of your life. But I don't think it's just this lifetime. I think this person's releasing past life stuff as well. It's really deep. Okay, so Thunder says, Legends speak of great thunder beings who live in the sky and call for your attention when great occurrences are meant to happen in the world. They warn when tensions in a situation are called upon to be released. Their presence in your reading reminds you of the dramatic moments in life that change everything. Both awesome and frightening, when thunder arrives, it is a wake-up call, one that you will not soon forget. When thunder comes into your reading, it refers to a big dramatic change that feels like a herd of wild bison on the run. You feel it right through your bones, and you know that you are powerless to influence whatever events have been set in motion. This is a time to be prepared for anything. Your life is an adventure, and wonderful opportunities are arriving now. The trick is to learn to run with them. Qualities that you'll need now more than ever are flexibility, dexterity, and a willingness to experience it all without dictating from where or in what form opportunities will come. Your destiny is arriving. Be ready. Woo! Holy dooly, guys. That's a big one. Have a wonderful day.